What is up, everyone? Welcome back to today's episode of this week on working on Oceana. First off, we'll get started on what's new over the week that we've been working on it since I got back from Japan. So it's been roughly about a week and a half since I got back from Japan and continued working on the project. So for those of you guys who are all wondering, we did a shit ton of calculations in trying to get this thing to line up properly. We were having a little bit of an issue with the flooring. There are 5 decks, 5 main section areas right up here, and then this drop back panel that houses the Lido deck and then this top Fiesta deck, as you would call it, up here. These set of decks up here were not lining up properly with the wraparound balcony area, so we ended up having to chop a deck off, move them up, add on a few extra inches to the underhull, and we're going to actually have to expand the underhull a little bit more to suit CAD's needs for a full-size engine room. So the ship's getting a little more reworking done. I went on SSE, got a whole bunch of new 360 shots that you guys can all check out if you guys want. I'll put a link in the description below to my Steam ID that shows off all my screenshots I've been taking of the Oceana. So if you guys watch that periodically, you guys will start to see that we're working on certain spots, so I'll take screenshots of certain areas. As you can see up here, I'm currently starting to work on that little glass casing balcony area as my mouse spins out of control here on me. I'm making a giant mess of it right now, so it's kind of becoming a pain in the ass, but I'll hopefully try to find something out. I've gone ahead and got this glass balcony in. Cool Killer went ahead and did this big cylinder up here. He left me a little bit of an outline for this part, and I went ahead and did that. And as you can tell, the clouds are actually hitting up where we're building. And then hopefully here I'm going to start cutting away at this deck to shape out where the pool is located. So you guys will be able to see the pool hopefully by the next episode. That is the plan. Gone ahead and added in this glass piece, and then there's going to be a little panel that comes up and then it drops down off right about there, which will start to lay out these back decks. We've gone ahead and started to connect them to this arch right here. I'm going to hopefully try to round out this arch a little bit more maybe before it's done. Right now that's as much of a rounded arch as I could do freehandingly, so maybe I'll have to start using World Edit or something to get that to round out properly and get there's little circles in it that go roughly right about here, and then there's like 2 more up here or something like that, that hopefully I will be able to fit in, but we'll see. That'll come later on. As you can see, we've gone ahead and connected this back section right here, so the aft lines are starting to get connected. Right here is where they have it on a lot of Royal Caribbean ships. It's their simulated surf machine. That's what it is. Located right in the middle. So that'll go in right there. Then the basketball court's going in up on top of this big area, and then the pool's up behind that, along with a few other chairs and stuff. And then I've gone ahead and got some pictures of the atrium now, so I'll start working on that once this upstairs area is all said and done. And once the exterior details are done, we'll start working on the atrium. And then we'll start freehanding the rest, because there is literally, I've gone ahead and ripped apart that model in SSE, and there is nothing from the atrium down. So the whole ship is empty aside from the atrium in one room. So I'm going to follow those set of plans. There is a deck plan behind the steering column in the bow of the ship, or in the bridge of the ship, sorry. That you get to see, and I'm going to try to decipher that to my best of my ability. It's really blurry. It's like a really blurry PNG that they layered over that spot. Me being a programmer, I understand how they went about doing that, so it might just be a deck plan of another ship that looks similar. My money's on it looks similar to Oasis on the set of deck plans, so I'm going to go ahead and try to figure that out. As you can see here, I have a little bit of set of blue lines, and I know a lot of you guys are wondering what the hell those are. Those are just markers right now until I can go ahead and try to cut up this area and make it more feel appropriate. For some reason on the real ship it feels very claustrophobic and only too high on the bridge. So I'll have to figure out how to do that. Back here is navigation room, some other rooms and stuff of that nature, which I'll go ahead and try to fit in. But yeah, that's about it. Sides are done, aft's done, bow's done. The superstructure is pretty much almost done. Aside from the back part of the superstructure, it looks like it's all there. We gone ahead and added in the life rafts. I have to add in the life raft support and extend the balconies. Turns out, if you look closely enough, the balconies actually come out over the life rafts, so these are going to come out all the way to there, so I'm going to go ahead and push those out probably later tonight. I'm going to be working on a bit of the ship while I watch a movie in a little bit, because I've already started the movie. It's about 3:35 a.m. right now. So hopefully get the movie done by 4, pass out, and hopefully have a little bit more done on the ship. Yeah, that's about it. Other than that, guys, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys check back for more. Aside from that, we are going to be starting a fundraiser to raise monies for an OAO War Thunder Squadron. If you guys are interested at all, feel free to let me know, because I'm going to possibly do, if you give this much money, I'm going to go ahead and give you this rank on the server. That's where it's going to go ahead and bonus out to you guys. What's going to benefit you for both War Thunder is going to benefit you for OAO on the server. So if you guys are itching to get slot on the servers for something or other, feel free to PM me if you're interested, if you have any ideas of that nature. And I think over here some of the Chris's stuff. He hasn't been on actually in a few days. I think he's off traveling once again, because he hasn't been on actually at all this week. No, I noticed, so he must be out and about. I also contacted KJ, saw if he wants to help, so he might hop on board with the project with me and Cool Killer. Dio is helping out a little bit with doing the measurements. But yeah, that's about it. Feel free to ask any questions you guys like below retaining to the ship. Keyword retaining to the ship. I don't want to see any of those. Can you build this? How do you do this? Can I be a member of OAO? I don't want to see any of that crap. But yeah, other than that, guys, feel free to leave a comment below. I've got 2 weeks left of filming and building. So, unfortunately, the Titanic project and Castaway are going to have to be shelved for the time being, because, let's face it, I start school in 3 weeks. I'm pretty much SOL'd if it comes to trying to get those done. My goal is to get Oceana done in that finite amount of time, and any leftover time I have, I'm going to go ahead and work on Queen Mary 2. Cool Killer has offered to help, and I'm probably going to take him up on that, and we'll probably try to fast track that after the exterior of this has been completed. As you can see down there, the engine room has been started, but I won't show you guys that until it's fully completed. But yeah, hopefully if I fast track this sucker, get it done, give a good estimate. I'm going to say it's going to be cutting it close by the time we're finishing it and wrapping it up. I'm going to have to sit down for a good 2-3 days of solid building and try to get this bitch done. Other than that, guys, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next